Good morning, everyone. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be your collective weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your present, and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently working through. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages to help you along on your soul's journey as well. Just as a side note, guys, the lunar phase is currently the waxing crescent, also in the sign of Cancer, which really has to do with having faith in your dreams, understanding that the situation is full of potential here and that with a little extra hard work, you can keep moving forward because your dreams can come true. But you have to also be able to review your goals and ensure that, you're still committed to what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Overall, when the moon is in the sign of Cancer, your feeling of security is often related to, hanging around your home, being near your family, maybe gardening, cooking, spending time, in your home. You may be having emotional fluctuations right now, which is typical for Cancer. So just, try to keep yourself away from feeling melancholy. Try not to overthink about things, okay, right now, and just keep that positive outlook so that you can move forward. If you're a double Cancer, meaning that your sun and your moon is in the sign of Cancer right now, this reading should dually resonate with you, okay? If your moon is in a different sign as well as your Venus or rising signs, you can look to those and you can find some information that may resonate there for you as well, okay? All right, so let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed. Thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and protection. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me today, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Okay, so right away you can see that there are some cards that are wanting to jump out. We're going to start by taking a look at your recent past, okay? And then we'll follow that with your current energy as well as your near future energy. Okay, I'm just going to kind of overlap a little bit so we can have room. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have any current obstacles or challenges that Cancer may be facing right now? Let me know when you're ready. Okay, we have the Justice card in reverse. I'll get to that in one moment. Thank you. Can I have current energy for Cancer, please? Current energy for Cancer, please. Thank you. Three of Cups. One more, please. Current energy for Cancer. Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. We have the King of Cups. Let's pull some energy for near future. What's coming around the corner for Cancer, please? What's coming around the corner for Cancer, please? What can Cancers expect moving forward? Thank you. More, please. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. Okay, so let's begin by taking a look at your recent past to see what went down, and then I'll be clarifying as I go along. All right, so Cancers, in the recent past, we have several cards here that wanted to come out. You have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Fool, which is affiliated with the sign of Aries. Doesn't have to be, it's just about the energy. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups upright, as well as the Two of Pentacles. What I'm strongly getting here for you, Cancer viewers, is that in the recent past, you may have been experiencing an issue with your person in terms of it affecting your relationship. And what I mean by that is that possibly in the recent past, you were kind of feeling a sense of disconnect, or a sense of you not having that sense of like a union, or like a tie between the two of you. Like you didn't really feel like there was a partnership there recently. Okay. Now I feel like a lot of this has to do with someone's inconsistency in terms of them expressing how they feel about you. I feel like somebody here in this relationship is bringing energy to you that indicates that they care about you, they're enamored with you, they have loving feelings for you, but then they'll turn around and kind of pull that energy back. And there's like a lot of inconsistency here in terms of how they demonstrate their affection for you, and they're leaving you very confused, because sometimes they seem like they're, you know, in love with you and they want to pursue this, and then they can just as equally kind of pull their affection back, and that kind of leaves you in a state of feeling like you're not really sure what's going on. Okay. Now I feel like possibly you're dealing with either another water sign, because we have a lot of cups here, or possibly it's just someone that has water in their charts, or this could be you. Okay. Water energy. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm getting the sense that somebody here, whether this is you or your person, may be thinking about going off on a new direction, maybe just having like blind faith, or possibly somebody is saying to themselves, you know what, I'm not going to overthink this right now. I'm just going to kind of go off on this new path for myself and see where it takes me. I'm just going to like take a leap of faith here and just like see what happens. Okay. There's definitely like some kind of situation here where somebody's trying to kind of juggle two things at once, or make a decision that's been very difficult, right? I feel like somebody here is almost like handling two things at once, or somebody's having a hard time making a decision about something, and because you're juggling so much, or you're trying to figure out too many things right now. I feel like you're having a hard time bringing balance into the situation here. Okay. I also feel like right now your options are not really that clear. I feel like you might be confused about the choices that lie ahead of you. You might be feeling here in the recent past that, you know, there might be a sense of delusion, meaning that, you know, is that even really attainable? Is that really like an actual option that can be had here? Is this like something that even makes sense for me or for us? And I also feel like there might even be a sense of illusion as well, meaning that, you know, things may not be exactly what they seem right now. So I feel like there's a lot of confusion moving forward. I feel like there was definitely a sense of not being able to make a decision and having a hard time bringing balance into the situation for whatever reason. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with someone, like I said, not being consistent in the way that they are demonstrating their feelings for you, or the way that they are behaving in this relationship. And that was what was causing like this sense of disconnect or disharmony between the two of you. I feel like you're here, you have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like, you know, somebody here is very loving and somebody's very generous. You know, the cups really represent your emotion, your relationships, how you feel. You know, somebody here is very giving, very nurturing to this situation. And then you have the other person who may be more emotionally immature, right? Who you feel is maybe not on the same level as you emotionally, and that's what was causing a lot of the problem. Okay, so let's clarify a few of these cards in your recent past, and then we'll move into your current energy. Okay, so tell me about this Knight of Cups, please, in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have another water sign card. We have the High Priestess, which is major for Pisces. And we also have, I'm going to put this up here, the Six of Pentacles. I'm feeling like your gut has been telling you something, like you have like that inner voice or that little itch that's been kind of speaking to you. The High Priestess shows up when possibly you're needing to follow that inner voice. You're needing to follow your heart. You're needing to follow your gut in terms of this situation. If your gut is telling you something and you feel it very strongly, it's usually correct. Okay. And I feel like this has to do with you wanting a sense of equality in this relationship. You're trying to get somebody who is maybe not acting in a way where you feel like there's balance. Remember, I was saying, you were trying to, bring balance into the situation. I feel like you want a sense of like 50-50 partnership in your relationship, and you want that sense of reciprocity from your person. But I feel because of this card here, like there's not really that consistency that you're hoping to see here in order to move forward with this person. Okay, that's what I strongly feel. The High Priestess also has to do with being able to kind of tap into that inner voice, that intuitive side of yourself, and really using that to guide you here. When this card comes up, that's what Spirit is telling you. It's like you really needed to really kind of use that to kind of help you sort out things here. Okay, let's move into your current energy. Your current challenge or your obstacle here, Cancer, is the Justice card. The Justice card can be affiliated with the sign of Libra as well. So possibly you're dealing with the Libra. It doesn't have to be. You may have Libra in your chart, or your person may, but it doesn't have to. The Justice card, when it comes up in reverse, really speaks to you feeling like things are very unfair. You feel like some wrongs may have been done to you, or you just feel like, again, that sense of imbalance here. You feel like things are not level. You feel like things never work out in your favor here in this relationship. You may feel like things are just very unfair. If you are dealing with some kind of legal matter, which can also be implied by this card, I feel like in the current situation, you may feel like things are not working out on your behalf in that way. If you're not dealing with a legal situation, like I said, there's just like an unsense of unfairness that I'm picking up here. And I feel like it has to do with possibly you feeling like you're trying to arrive at a place where you feel like you're at your highest potential, or you're trying to get to a certain place that you've envisioned for yourself, where you want to be happy and you want to feel like emotionally satisfied, and you want to have this sense of rejoicing, and you want to have like this sense of like maybe reuniting with somebody, or a sense of rejoicing with your person. Because the King of Cups really has to do, this could be you, Cancer. The King of Cups has to do with someone who's, it's like the mature masculine energy of emotion in the tarot deck, right? So this person is actually very mature in his ability to give and receive love equally. Maybe this is you. Maybe you feel like you're able to kind of give the love toward a relationship, and you're able to receive love, and you feel very balanced in your ability to give that. But I feel like for whatever reason, whatever happened in the past made you feel like this was not a balanced situation, and you were kind of leaning toward finding something that gave you that sense of 50-50, that gave you that sense of reciprocity here. Okay. I am feeling, though, that you feel like some things are unfair, okay, right now. And I'm going to clarify some of this to get more information, and then we'll move towards your near future energy, okay? Tell me about this Justice card in reverse. Okay, tell me about this Justice card in reverse. Now, The thing is also, guys, when there are multiple threes in a reading, and I'm just putting this out there, sometimes it can indicate a third party. Okay. Now, when I say a third party, it doesn't necessarily have to mean infidelity or cheating. It could just be that somebody is interfering here. Okay. Maybe somebody's putting in their 2 cents where it's not needed. Maybe somebody is kind of pushing in or getting themselves involved in your relationship here, and you feel like you wish they would just butt out. Maybe this is an ex that's still interfering in a relationship here. This could be really anybody who really is kind of blocking you or interfering with your progress. And I feel like possibly this person is directly related to whoever this King of Cups energy is. Now, remember, cups are water energy. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but I'm picking up a lot of water energy here. So that's where I'm strongly leaning. And like I said, I feel like you may be feeling a sense of things not being fair because of this interference here, because of this third party, whoever this is to you, take it how it resonates. I feel like that's what's causing the unfairness. Whoa, dropping everything, hold the phone. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, Spirit, okay? Tell me about this Justice card in reverse for Cancer, please. Tell me about this Justice card in reverse. Okay. So I'm getting the Two of Wands in reverse, okay? So the Two of Wands really has to do with you feeling like you're having a very, very hard time making a decision about moving forward, okay? The Two of Wands really has to do with you feeling like you're at a crossroads now. Like you've come so far in this relationship, you feel like you can't go any further without making a decision, without a change happening. Okay. And the reason that you may be having a very hard time making a decision is because I feel that there's a lot of emotion here with all of these cups. I feel like it's definitely a relationship issue. It's definitely an emotional issue here that I'm picking up. I'm not really getting the sense that this has anything to do with finances. It's just really about somebody's inconsistent actions in this relationship, and like I said, I feel like somebody is much more mature in this relationship and somebody is more immature in this relationship. Now, you do have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. I just want to note that. So this is definitely a divine pair. So this I'm definitely feeling is about a relationship. I feel like there's some level of commitment here, or, possibly a marriage here. And I feel like maybe because of this unfairness that you're currently feeling and you were feeling in the past, I feel like what I was saying before is that you're at this place where you're having a hard time deciding what to do about it. Are you going to stay in your current situation with this person, or are you going to take a new path for yourself? Okay, so let's move into your near future energy. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So what I strongly feel here, okay, is that somebody really is willing to fight for this relationship. Somebody is very much in a place of wanting to defend this. They feel like this situation has a lot of value and they're not really willing to give up on this. Okay. I feel like, however, there is an opportunity that is new that may be coming in for you. Okay. With this Ace of Cups, I feel like there's a new love opportunity here, or some kind of situation that may either repair your situation with your person, or it just may be a new opportunity altogether. But it definitely has to do with some kind of loving relationship that is going to have a sense of newness about it. Okay. And the reason I feel that is because with these two cards here, the Six of Wands in reverse really speaks to somebody not feeling very successful or not feeling very victorious in their current situation. And this is what's coming up for you. Okay. I feel like possibly moving forward, you are not going to feel like your person is hearing you or recognizing you or paying attention to you enough in a way that makes you feel successful. Okay. I feel like possibly you're going to experience emotions where you feel like your wants and needs are not being heard, or maybe they're just not giving you the time of day, really that you need in order to feel secure in this situation. So although you don't want to give up on it and you feel like this is worth fighting for, I feel like there's a new opportunity here for you that possibly does not have to do with this current arrangement that you're in. And the reason that I say that is because you have a 10 here, and this is what you don't see coming. When, excuse me, 10 show up in a reading, it really represents a cycle closing out. And the 10 of Wands in particular has to do with someone putting down a burden or something that has been very burdensome, meaning that it's like psychological stress, emotional stress, something that you've been carrying around with you that has felt very heavy. It's been weighing down on you, and you just want to put that down so that you can move forward. All right? Once you put that burden down, I feel like a new opportunity is going to open up for you. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's see what this is. Tell me about this Ace of Cups for Cancer. The Ace of Cups for Cancer. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for Cancer, please. The Ace of Cups for Cancer, please. Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Tell me about this Ace of Cups for Cancer, please. Thank you. See? Yes, this new opportunity that's coming your way is going to result in a nice partnership here. Look at these two cards. This is great. This is great coming up in your near future. The Two of Cups really has to do with that soul tie. It has to do with finding your partner, finding your person. It has to do with that bond, that union, that sense of togetherness, that connection, very strong. Remember, I just said that a new opportunity is coming your way. I do feel that love is around the corner. But in order to find that, Cancer, you may need to let go of something that has been very heavy for you, okay? Because it's coming either way. You're going to have to unload what it is that was not serving you in the past here, okay? Let's get some advice from Spirit to see what's going on here, okay? Spirit, can I have some advice for Cancers, please, watching? Moving forward, some advice or messages. What do you want them to know? What do you want them to know moving forward? Because this Two of Cups is really like a soul tie. This is like, if you've heard of the term twin flame, it's like, karma, like you meet the person that you're supposed to, destiny, fate, all that stuff. All that good stuff that we want, right? Thank you. Okay, so you're definitely going to have to get more information, okay, in terms of how you're going to proceed. Okay, so I'm picking up like almost like a feeling of caution, like yeah, I just saw like I just saw like the it's like tape that they put across the horses on a road, those wooden horses when there's like construction, and there's like that band of tape that says like do not pass or whatever it says. I just saw that. I don't know why. So give me a second. I'm feeling that something here is making me pick up that in order to proceed and in order to make this work, you have to proceed very carefully here. So that may be involving you closing out this relationship. Okay. It may be letting you know, and take this how this resonates with you, that you have to proceed very carefully and get more information or bring more information to you before you actually close out this relationship for whatever reason. I need to get more information for that. Can you tell me why, Spirit, why? Now, remember I was saying if you're involved in a legal matter right now, you're feeling like things are unfair. So perhaps the way that you're dealing with this person, you don't want to kind of ruffle any feathers so that things don't work out in your favor. If you're not dealing with a legal matter and this is just an issue, see, okay. So it's saying yes, but it came out in the reverse. So again, whatever question you were thinking of in your mind as you were watching this reading, or possibly you were hoping I would answer a question for you, this isn't a hard yes, but it's not a no either. Okay. So whatever you're kind of figuring out, and you have to kind of take this how it resonates with your situation. You may be asking like, are things going to work out for me? I think it all depends on how you proceed. Okay. Don't just jump into this ending, and letting things go. I think that definitely you have to proceed slowly here. That's the sense I'm getting, like a sense of, proceeding with caution. Okay. Let me get one more card for you. Spirit, can I have a soul's journey card, please, for Cancer? Somebody may be entitled to something here. I just felt, okay. I can release my need to control. There's a sense of surrender here. So possibly maybe you're fighting with your person, or there's some kind of situation, like I said, where you're going to need to proceed carefully here. Okay. It can't just be maybe all your way. Like you might have to give up a little bit of the control over the situation and kind of let things proceed in the manner that they need to. But I do feel overall that if you do put this burden down, or you kind of release this baggage or this heaviness or whatever it is that you feel like you're carrying around in this situation moving forward, things are going to work out, and there is going to be this new love opportunity that's coming your way that is going to prove to be very beneficial for you. Okay. It's going to make you feel very happy. Oh, I see. Okay. So I was clarifying the Two of Cups here. I got the Three of Swords in reverse. There was definitely some kind of pain here. Okay, in the past. There was definitely some kind of like huge disappointment or some kind of heartache or heartbreak that transpired here in this situation. And somebody, whether this is you or your person, or both of you, you're still kind of healing from this energy. You're still reeling and healing, okay, from whatever transpired that wasn't working out. So I believe that the message here is to proceed cautiously and slowly because emotions are still running high, right? Remember I said there's a lot of cups in this reading. Cups represent your emotions, your feelings. Like I said, you could be dealing with another water sign. It doesn't have to be, or this could be all you, Cancer, okay? But emotions are still running high. There's definitely a sense of unfairness or injustice here about whatever situation is happening. And in order to, proceed cautiously and to find that balance where a new opportunity is going to come in for you, I feel like you need to kind of take things slowly here. That's what I'm strongly feeling. Okay. In order, to find this happiness that you deserve and that you may find around the corner. I don't think it's going to take as long as you think, but at the same time, I don't think you need to rush into this either. I think this is like a process, and I feel, like I said, with that image of that like caution tape or whatever that thing is that I mentioned before, you don't want to kind of burst through something and kind of wind up in a hole. You want to do this in a way that's makes sense for you. Okay, so take it how it resonates. That's what I have for you today. I hope that this reading has helped you. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It really helps me out here on YouTube. It entitles you to all of your readings as they're posted. Doesn't cost anything. It's free. You can give me a like by hitting the thumbs up button. That would be great too. Comment, I'd love to hear from you. And I hope to see you at your next reading, okay? Please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what. Even when it's hard, it's very important. Okay? Thank you so much, and God bless.